Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? Hope you slept well. I am doing fantastic today. Got up early like I wanted to, and still somehow made an 82 on my sleep score. But that's getting a little ahead of us. We do have some new news today, so we're going to go over that a little bit later. But for now, let's just go ahead and... Well, hello. That was a surprise. 7,114 strength gained overnight. That's a first. That is my highest. Got another ingredient ticket. I forgot those were going to pop up, but let's go ahead and jump into that sleep data. Session 55. Seven hours on the dot. I'll take that. Got 30 minutes to fall asleep. Slumbering, it looks like. Definitely felt like I did some slumbering last night. There's a 2-star. Another 2-star. 10.4 million power. Not too bad, not too bad. With 7 Pokemon. Hopefully we get something new. We got a long way to go to climb that rank. I don't know what you call it. You call it the Pokédex rank? What's it called? But I think I've got something like 30 to get to the next. I'm just gonna call it Pokédex rank for now. Some 30 or something new sleep styles to get to the next Pokédex rank. Seems like I am having a similar luck to a lot of the people I see online where it's just Bonsly and Sudowoodo everywhere. But we got 2 Pichus and a Geodude. Did get something new. What did we get? Ooh, new Wartortle. 2-star. Unsheltered Sleep. Right. We only got one new sleep style, but that's all right. It all adds up. Still nobody hungry. I've been doing terribly with getting hungry Pokemon lately. Pichu I fed before, so the question is, do we want to take that Pichu home? Or do we want to risk it on this level 4 Bonsly? I kind of do. But I have a decent Sudowoodo, and I don't think it would actually benefit me to get another one right now. The question is, which Pichu do we take? Or are they the same? We went left the last time we had this choice. Let's go with right this time. So nothing special in our sleep research, but at least we got a new friend. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and stick with the Wartortle. Nothing really too crazy in terms of candy to send out today anyway. Almost 1,000 Dream Shards, that's good. I definitely needed that. Level 6. I thought it said they were level 4 Pichus, which I always thought was related to the friendship level, but this is saying level 3, so maybe I am mistaken on that. But a level 6 with a lonely nature, I don't think that's going to be great for us. Berries, charge strength. Yeah, Sub skills aren't terrible, but they're not the best for a berry specialist. Speed of help up and energy recovery down. Actually, that's pretty decent nature. It's not the best one you could get. Ideally, we'd want that to be XP gains down, but that's not the worst. It's definitely preferable over a lot of the others. I'll have to compare that against my current Pikachu and see which one's better. Butterfree putting in work again. Oh. Skill trigger, always nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Croagunk used to look like every time I clicked on him for oils. Check Mankey. Bayleaf. Got some cacao, always good. Only 2 though. No skill trigger, that's bad. All right, let's see how this goes on our first overnight with Golem. Got a skill trigger. A low skill trigger, but hey, I'll take it. It all adds up. So 63 berries left to eat. And while he's eating those, let's go ahead and get breakfast going. Make a craft soda pop. But you know we want them donuts. See, the soybeans are really kicking in. I'm just gonna throw in all these extra soybeans. No point in holding on to so many when we only need 6 for the recipe anyway, and Golem is definitely gonna be bringing all those back and probably more. If we don't get enough sleep, we may develop more of a sweet tooth than usual. This is said to be because lack of sleep affects the part of our brains associated with something. I don't know. I didn't read it. I'm assuming sweet cravings. Still no extra tasty. I think I've only seen extra tasty twice in the last 2.5 weeks. And only one of them was on a Sunday, which is really weird. Extra tasty not proccing is really hampering our gains for Snorlax power. Up to 7,338 sleep points. While he finishes off those berries, we do have some news. We're going to come back to that. Let's check these medals. What did we get? Sleep research with a team above 3,200 RP. Nice. And 30 electric Pokemon studied. A sub-skill seed. I haven't had one of those before. That's really good. Question is, who do we use it on? 10 diamonds. Check the research. Should have a decent amount of reports today. 29. Hopefully we leveled up with somebody. Oh, a level 3. There's one. Just the one. We got our link cable back. I know the game calls them linking cords, but growing up playing Pokemon back in the day, we always called it a link cable. I don't know if that's a cultural difference or something, but I just cannot wrap my head around calling it a linking cord. It sounds so clumsy, and I just can't do it. But let's get to that news. All right. Sleep report for the first Good Sleep Day, which is the event that we had last month for the new moon. So this is the sleep report for the results of that event. Thank you for playing Pokemon Sleep. How was your sleep research during the 3 Good Sleep Day event? Our sleep tends to be shorter and shallower during the full moon. However, we found that on the night of the full moon during this Good Sleep Day event, the average sleep duration of all researchers around the world was 11 minutes longer than average. Big difference. Average sleep durations during Good Sleep Day compared to average sleep durations on the same days of the previous week. So for Wednesday, we slept 6 hours 41 minutes, which is plus 11 minutes compared to the week prior. Thursday, 6 hours 39 minutes, which is plus 12. And then Friday, 6 hours 54 minutes, plus 10 minutes. So it's not a lot. But when you think about how many people play this game and how much data gets thrown into there, it's kind of interesting that it went up by that much, but also by only that little. It's kind of an intriguing amount of information for me. I'd like to see more data, which hopefully they'll give us for other events, because it'd be interesting to see how it tracks over time rather than just one event. The difference from the same days of the previous week is calculated separately for each of the 3 days, which makes sense. Only users who track sleep once per day were included, also makes sense. And then thank you all for sleeping, blah, blah, blah. Here's the fun part. We now know when the next Good Sleep Day event is going to be. So we've got Thursday, September 28th to Saturday, September 30th is the next event. If they have it with the same bonuses as last time, we will get, if I remember correctly, it was 1.5 times drowsy power on the first and third day. So we'll get, say you get 10 million, just throwing out numbers to make it easy. Let's say you would get 10 million, instead you'll get 15 million. And then on the second day, which will be Friday this time around, you will get, actually a week from today, Friday, you will get double. So if you had 10 million, it will be 20 million instead. So next week is going to be a good time to use your good camp tickets to increase the size of your pot throughout the week. Make as big a meals as you possibly can to really rack up the rank of your Snorlax over the week, so that when we get to the event at the end of the week, which is actually beneficial because sometimes around this event is going to fall on a Monday for us, unfortunately. And to the point where eventually we'll have an event where the 2 times bonus is on a Monday, which will be just the worst possible scenario, but we'll make do. But yeah, so you want to make sure that you are, I would advise being at your best island, whatever one has the best gains for you, and really make sure you're not missing any meals. Using your good camp ticket if you have one, if you have the diamonds to buy one, now's a great time. And making sure that you maximize on this event, because this is where we're going to see a lot of those Pokemon hidden behind Master 3 and 5 and the higher ranks. But that wraps it up for the news of the day. We actually had new news today, and I am looking forward to it, even though Extra Tasty has not been helpful to me. Well, it wouldn't matter this week anyway. I'm hoping that the last 3 weeks of not having much Extra Tasty will pay off next week, and I'll get a lot more that will help out. But yeah, that's it. We had a pretty good night's sleep. Starting out with 7,000 strength gained overnight is pretty crazy. We've got the new team going, seems to be doing well. And now we know when our next sleep event's going to be. So let me know what you think about all that down in the comments below. Thanks for clicking on the video and watching. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, later dudes.